LED light. Halogen bulb. It's the same. Softbox. LED stands. And this is the batteries. That's cool. Sweet. Oh man, did I get enough batteries? Might need another set. They are cheap. Very cool. Oh yeah. Let me open this. I think from here. It's gotta be it. It's gotta be it. Oh yeah. Sweet. Comes in a nice bag. Straps have Velcro. Storage for Softbox. That's gonna go in there. Let's see. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. Yeah, they do have filters. I can put filters in. And it has a power adapter for non-mobile shooting. But we did get the batteries. Supposedly we can mount the batteries to the back and go full mobile. Yeah. So don't throw these away, stick them in the back. They absorb moisture. Whoa. Oops. Yeah, tighten these. Cool. So you can adjust the yellow and the white. This is just a dimmer, so I'm sure this is just brightness. And then this is if you want color. Look at this. Look at that. 600 LEDs. Oh, I can't wait to turn this on. 600 LEDs. Stick this back on. So there is like a lip here. Stick it in. Has to go inside the lip. Boom. And then there's this switch. You just pick that up, and then it stops it from falling out that side. Oh, they're on both sides. That's good. I won't have any of the batteries charged yet. I just got those. Rip this off. Oh, it's just 2-prong. And 240 volts, 50, 60 hertz, 1.6 amps max. Output 15 volts, 3 amps, 45 watts. It's a 40 watt panel, that makes sense. I wonder if you could just get 80, 90 watt power supply and just plug them both in. Well, I guess if you need to separate them. Let's open this bad boy up. Oh, this is a nice tripod. This is a nice stand. This is a little heavier than the ones that come with the other lights that we have. Same design, but just a little heavier. Okay. You gotta like push down on the shit. Yeah, come on. There you are. You always want to make sure that this is parallel, that these bars are parallel, otherwise you're going to lose leverage on the stand. Okay. That's on there. Got to plug it in. Alright, so a little friction, but now that it's in, it'll go back more easily. Now that it remembers, almost do it a couple times. Boom. Beautiful. Okay. And so there's this tilting function, which is fantastic, but only works with those hoods. Only works so far with that hood. So we'll just tighten it up real quick. And I'm going to plug it in. Alright, so what do we see here? We have power. No power. Okay, so maybe this has to be up. Does that work? No? Aha. So 1, I guess is, I don't know what 1 is because 1's not on. But 2, now we have power. Oh, I think 1 has to be the batteries. But with 2 we have power, so there's yellow, there's white. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, let's see. Looking at this wall. So this is the brightness. Full brightness. This is yellow. That's full yellow. That's white. Yellow. So cool. Okay. Now let's see how the softbox works. Let's turn this off. Actually, let's use it to light our setup. These are the quote-unquote softboxes that come with it. It's a good light. So it has this little tote bag for you to kind of just, I guess, carry this around because they're foldable from what it looked like. Okay. I have to remember how this worked. It's like those things you put in the car windshield. Okay, so you open it. Oh, Wow, there's like these things here. Okay, so that gives it structure, I guess. Okay, let's see. Oh, that worked. Okay. So you gotta make these straight. And then you have a box. This one is off the ledge there. Okay. Oops. Okay. Oh, come on. Alright, so I guess now you're supposed to take that out. And if you look inside, let's see, can you see inside? There's aluminum foil. And then I guess we have to take these straps off. Strap it to the light. My confusion, I guess, is what do I do with these things? Because then they restrict light. Am I supposed to take this off? Let's take these front panels. Let's turn this off. Aha, it looks like they are easy to remove. This may be the reason for that storage in the front, actually. That second screw doesn't matter, that's the only. So now this is off. These screws unscrew, so just make sure they're tight. And then put this in the box. I should actually probably just take these out and put them with the other ones so we don't lose them. I'll do that later, but I just want to put the softbox on and see what it looks like. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we're gonna put this just kind of over the light, like so. And then that goes there, and that goes there. Oh, not so easy. Alrighty, so let's see here. Okay. This is supposed to go underneath it. This is supposed to go through here. Just do that. Yeah, this is probably easier. These big straps, make sure, I guess it doesn't fall off. Okay, that's it. Now it's on. And so if you have the two batteries, you put them here. just to confirm that they work. Let's see, not that these are charged, but these are the batteries. This comes from RAV Power, but it is a Sony comparable NP-F550. And it's my first time trying to put this in here. I'm assuming it goes this way. Sweet. So I wonder if it'll, yeah, it turns on with just one. Okay, that's great. So it does work with just one. So if I took this off, it does have some charge, and it does work with just one battery. So I could use this for the other battery, or I could just turn this off and try both. See if that affects the light at all. Same brightness, I would think. Same brightness. There's the warmth. I guess you want to give it a little bit of warmth, depending on what you're doing, what you're shooting. You can give it a little bit of warmth or not. It's a fully white experience. Turn that off, plug this back in. Let's see, so that's on power. Let's see, on this wall here. So that is powered with the power outlet. And this is the two batteries. Outlet, two batteries. Looks the same. Looks like you're getting the same output from either the outlet or the two batteries. These two batteries that I did not charge yet, and I just opened from the box, so not bad, not bad. And it does run off of a single battery, so you can get the pack. The RAV Power pack comes with two batteries. You can use one per light. You should be okay. I guess the other thing is you would get significantly longer usage. As we use these, we'll test out how long these batteries actually last once they're fully charged, and we'll get back with a follow-up. But this is awesome. This is a significantly lower, as I fall over everything, there's a mess all over the floor, but this is a significantly lower profile light. This makes working within a tighter space much easier, and I'm going to show you what the other lights we have are and how much of a difference this makes. So this is the other light setup that we had previously. It's from Lime Studio. It also has a softbox configuration, but it's much larger, as you can see, in comparison to how much of a low profile this provides. A significantly massive reduction in profile. Plus, if we're going to go somewhere, this doesn't have the option to plug in a battery, so you have to be wired everywhere you go. You're going to have to find a source to plug this in on shoot, and once you actually are taking this down to put it away, it has these massive bulbs that get very hot, use a lot of electricity, and God heaven forbid you drop one, it's going to shatter everywhere. No longer an issue with the LED panel. Low 40 watt energy. And so just to compare it, this bulb runs on 85 watts. So this one bulb produces as much energy as two of these LED panels. Or actually a little bit more, because these only do 40 each. The power supply is rated for 45 watts, but this is a 40 watt power. It's sucking in, expending 40 watts each. So it's really actually 5 watts less than running just one of these bulbs. Running two of these LED panels would be 5 watts less usage than one of these bulbs. And like I said, I've had to change these bulbs multiple times, and they've, if you drop them, they smash. Sometimes they come loose here. For some reason, they'll come loose, and something will happen with the electronics, and it just won't work anymore. And so we've gotten tired of buying these, and this is like so big for our space that this is going to be so nice. It's going to be so much better to use. I know this is actually on, so I'm going to turn it on this way, but what a difference. It's huge. And so on the inside of here, obviously it's also wrapped, and we upgraded to this from the other from a parachute style lighting fixture. Those were good, but for product photography, you really want the softbox because it disseminates the light more evenly, and it gives you just a really clear picture without washing anything out or giving an overexposed lighting situation. Anyway, so that's cable ties. Let's equalize the height, distance. All right. So that's another thing. So if you look at it, in order to get the front of this lined up with this, the amount of space that this takes behind it is significant. And so that pushes the feet out more, and it reduces your ability to, and then they're front heavy. I don't know if you notice that. They're front heavy, so they can fall, and you have to make sure you got them lined up better so that the base is not going to let it fall over. Let's see what happens here. So this is, if you can see that on the wall, that's the light output from the LED panel. Let's turn that off. And this is from this light, the 85 watt, halogen bulb. And just to go back real quick, LED light, halogen bulb. It's the same. I mean, it looks the same to me. There may be a little bit more exposure, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it looks like this light, it reaches a little higher, but that's probably because it's just a bigger box. And this is a smaller box. The front of this box is a little smaller, but realistically, that's all you do. You just pull it back, get that more light. If you were to set it up a little bit more to match that light output, it can be done. So for the benefits, it's obviously a lot more money. I think we paid about $100 for this kit, where it came with the 2 soft boxes, the 2 light stands, the 2 bulbs, and the carrying case was about $100. This was about $250. It came with the 2 soft boxes, the 2 light stands, and the 2 LED panels. I did have to buy the extra batteries with the charger, which came out to about another $35. I'll link everything below. So this is what we're using for product photography, for car shoots, everything. This is going to be the new workhorse. And guess what? It's so much smaller, so much easier to use, and we can put gels. Also, if we wanted, we get some gels. We can do some cool color gels for different moods, different shoots. And so, like and subscribe, follow the channel. Let's do it. At Best Hombre. I'll keep showing you some new stuff. We'll keep upgrading, we'll keep improving, keep getting better. I'll show you how I take my product photos. We're going to take some sample product photos with this in the next video. So make sure you're subscribed and sign up for notifications. Talk to you soon.